Hello everyone, in this series of video, BNS versus IPC, today I'm going to explore an important legal principle under Section 21 of BNS that addresses the criminal responsibility of children. This section plays a crucial role in determining when and how a child's actions can be considered criminal, based on their age and maturity. Understanding this principle helps us grasp how the law balances justice with developmental psychology. Besides, I will also provide a comparative analysis with the corresponding Section 83 of IPC by highlighting the differences, if any. The key concept of this provision is age and maturity. Section 21 of BNS specifically deals with children who are above 7 years of age and under 12 years of age. According to this section, a child in this age range cannot be held criminally responsible if they lack the maturity to understand the nature and consequences of their actions. Now, in context of this provision, what does maturity of understanding mean? The term maturity of understanding refers to a child's ability to comprehend 1. The nature of their actions, that is, what they are doing, and 2. The consequences of their actions, that is, what will happen as a result. If a child does not have this level of understanding, their actions are not considered criminal under this provision. Now, let's check it out with some examples. Example 1. Serious property damage. Imagine an 11-year-old child who sets fire to a neighbor's garage. The fire causes significant damage. Here, we must assess whether the child understood that starting a fire could result in severe damage, that their action was wrong, and could have serious consequences. If the child did not grasp these concepts, they would not be held criminally responsible for the damage caused. Example 2. Assault. Consider a 9-year-old who gets into a fight at school and injures another student. To determine responsibility, we need to evaluate if the child understood that hitting another person can cause harm, that fighting is inappropriate and harmful. If the child lacked this understanding, they would not face criminal charges. Now, let's check out the comparative analysis with corresponding Section 83 of BNS. The Section 21 of BNS closely aligns with the corresponding Section 83 of Indian Penal Code in terms of language and as well as intent. Hence, there is no difference between them. Likewise, it can be concluded as Section 21 of the BNS and Section 83 of the IPC are virtually identical in their provisions, both focusing on the criminal liability of children aged between 7 and 12 years. They establish that children within this age range may be exempt from criminal prosecution if they lack sufficient maturity to understand the nature and consequences of their actions. These sections embody the doctrine of conditional immunity, recognizing that children develop at different rates and that a one-size-fits-all approach to criminal liability is inappropriate for this age group. The emphasis on assessing the child's maturity ensures that the legal system takes into account the child's developmental stage, protecting those who are not yet capable of making fully informed decisions, while allowing for the possibility of holding more mature children accountable when appropriate. That is all for this video. Hope you understood the provision with comparative analysis clearly. However, if you have any query, you can ask through the comment box given below. And if you liked the video and want more such interesting videos, do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.